Why is it so important to get a property inspection when you're looking to purchase a property? Well, I've got the guys here with me today, and they're going to run you through what it's really like behind the scenes. And guys, you're not going to want to miss this.
So some of the things we do on the condo inspections, people often wonder, should I get a condo inspected? How is that different than a home? Really, there's not much difference. The biggest thing would be there's not a roof. There's no roof, no shingles, metal roof. Other than that, a condo is a home. It has a kitchen, it has HVAC, it has a water heater, bathrooms, bedrooms. It's pretty much identical to a home inspection. When we come in, as you can see, Jason's in here. We come in, the first thing we do is we test the windows. We want to make sure they're functional, that they open and close, and that we can get out there and egress. We check all the light switches, make sure the lights are working, functioning properly. Check the different receptacles to see if the receptacles are wired correctly. Check the doors to make sure they open and close, the locks work. Every little thing. You'd be amazed at how much we can find in just one room. After that, we then come to the electrical panel. Every unit has an electrical panel. We go to that. We check to see if it's properly labeled. We check the breakers. If it has arc faults, we test those, make sure the breakers are working properly. And then we take the electrical panel off and see if the wiring matches up with the breakers and check for double taps, any scorched wires. You can find a lot of stuff wrong inside of a sub panel, and we definitely look on that to see if there's any hazards to be properly documented. From there, we'd run into the bathroom. Some of the things we check in the bathroom are the toilets. Are they loose on the seat, on the floor? We take our knees and we wobble it, make sure they're fastened to the floor properly. We run the hot water, make sure we have hot on hot, cold on cold. We had a home where the entire home was miswatered handles. The hot was on the right side, cold was on the left. I inspected it a couple months later, and it was a French plumbing system, and that's the reason they were plumbed that way. We go through, make sure all the faucets work, check for any leaks underneath the sink. We check the drain stops on the tubs. We fill the tubs up, see if they drain at all, if they hold the water. The way we do a home and a condo is we fill the tubs all the way up, and then at the conclusion, we drop the tubs at the same time and flush the toilets and try to max the system out and see if we have anything that backfires or leaks. We check for any prior leaks underneath or any current leaks. Check for cracks in the tubs, the tile. Make sure the exhaust fan works. If you're buying a condo, it's great to get an exhaust fan that works with the light switch. You turn the light switch on, the fan automatically comes on. A lot of your renters aren't going to want to run the exhaust fan for whatever reason, and then you can have mold issues down the road. So it's a really great thing to have that kind of setup that takes the option out. You turn the light switch on, the fan comes on. I've seen some, you open the door, the exhaust fan comes on. A lot of neat things out there for rental properties. From there, we come over and we start looking at the major components, some of the more expensive ones. The air handler, the water heater. And the air handler, we are checking the date, see how old the air handler is. And then you'll have a condensing unit, which is probably up on the rooftop, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. We look at the air handler, check to see if the filter's clean, check to see if the unit's clean. We check for the moisture. This is where the condensation line goes out. We would look to see if it has a moisture sensing switch, which this one does. It's a great thing to add to your AC system. If it backs up moisture, this is a little float, and it shuts the system down so it can't back up and flood your unit. Those are great to have in homes, condos, all systems. So again, we would document the age of that and check for any staining, any prior leaks, and just see how clean it is, and then the age of the unit as well. From there, we go to the laundry room. This is where your washer and dryer is at. You have a water heater back here. We check the day temperature pressure relief valve on the water heater is terminated outside. We'll see if we have any corroding on the pipes, any leaking of the pipes. Check to see if it has a catch pan. We're visually impaired today because we've got a lot of stuff in here, but that's some of the stuff we look at on that. And as we're bouncing through, Jason's already moved ahead, and he is in the kitchen. When we go to the kitchen, first thing we do when we come in is we start the dishwasher. We let it run the entire time we're here. It takes a while for leaks to show up if there is a leak around the seal. So we have the dishwasher going the entire time. We, again, are checking underneath for leaks, checking plumbing. On granite, we check for any kind of chips. Oftentimes you'll have chips just around the sink, and we'll write up these little chips here, just letting you know the wear and tear. This unit is actually very well maintained. There's very few chips on the cabinet. The microwave will test. We put a cup of water in there, see if it's working right. We check the fan on the microwave, the light, and then we turn the stove on, the burners. And on a normal home inspection, we'll take a picture of everything running and then put appliances tested so you can see it. We go so in depth that we even checked the dispenser tab on the door to make sure that it's dispensing water, ice. We'll go check inside, as Jason was doing earlier. He's pulling on the stove to make sure it's secure back there. Likewise with the dishwasher, we want to make sure that's secured to the cabinet. He's checking for GFCI protection to make sure all the receptacles are properly wired, and anything else we could do. At the finale of the inspection, we usually walk out to the balcony. We save the view for the best for last. Today we just have an amazing day in Panama City. We have absolutely no waves going. It's flat, calm seas. You couldn't get a better day. So this is the balcony. We're going to. Hello, you're at the best seat of the house.
Oh, I thought you were hanging. I just got here enjoying
Yes.
the view.
Well, that's a beautiful view. Out here, we would check for the handrails, make sure the handrails are secure, check the receptacles, check the lights. And next door is a great example. Those are the condensing units on top of that unit. It's on the rooftop. So on a home, we can do it, and we can see it outside on the ground. But on a condo, we have to get special permission. We have to get with maintenance. We have to get a key. And then we have to go on the rooftop. And what the difficult part can be, let's say there's 50 of them over there. They're not always numbered. And that's where it's beneficial for us having two inspectors. The way we do it is we get up there, and I'm on the rooftop, and Jason's down here running the thermostat, and we're bouncing back and forth so I can exactly locate my unit up there. He turns it on, I have him turn it off, and we can positively identify the age of it. And then we document the age of the AC, how much life is remaining on it, and just overall conditions of it all.
All right, that was quite the rundown. So if you didn't know what was involved with the property inspection, I hope this gave you a little bit more insight today and the importance of having that done for any property that you're looking to purchase. Thank you, John, so much for letting everybody be a part of that and explaining to them more about the importance of having a home inspection. Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got videos like this out every single week for you to hopefully learn from. If you'd like to start a property search, check out my website, get that going, or give me a call. And I think we're just going to hang out here the rest of the day.
Might as well. Beautiful day.
We'll just enjoy the rest of the day out here. So from Panama City Beach, Florida, thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you.